Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fall River Media News. I'm your host, Dave Mead. Tonight, um, wow, I mean, I want to talk about the meeting that happened, today, at the SRTA bus station. Tonight, I mean, wow, there was a lot said, over there. There was, and my thing is, okay, I have an opinion on that. Well, what happened was, one guy says, "Well, I have to go to college, okay, and I think we should have bus services so I can save money." And the other lady said, "Well, I don't like bus service Sunday bus services because of the we need to give the bus drivers a rest." So I mean, and I said, well, I said that, well, I supported I supported the the free bus fares at one point because they had the funding. So, but I told them and I said, "Look, I'm sorry, I cannot support that because you guys don't have the funding to back that up." So I says, "Look, you can have Sunday buses, okay? Sunday buses, yes. I mean, I support Sunday buses, all right, because I think Sunday buses is more, more efficient, and I also added that they should extend the Laurel Street bus over to Laurel Street because people do work over there late, and sometimes they have to you know catch a ride home. So I think extending the Laurel Street bus would be more better. So I mean, yeah. Well, the meeting turned out well. I posted some pictures up there. I apologize. I couldn't go live with it because people were giving out their names, their addresses, where they live, and everything else, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't. They wouldn't allow. They wouldn't allow me to actually go live. But I did took some pictures and I posted up, and just go on my Facebook page or my Fall River Media page, and you'll find it. Okay, I'm gonna post it up on Twitter too, as well. So I'm gonna do that. So I mean, but what they're doing is they're taking the 105. The 105 is not going to go into Sierras. The 105 is going to go straight. So they're not. They're taking the 105 off the Sierra route, and it's good. It's going to go. It's actually going to go straight. So but they're making some changes. There's going to be a lot of changes in the SRTA, and I also talked about the people vaping on the bus, smoking on the bus, and and let me tell you something. Let me tell you something else. The first responder, not the first responder, the handicap bus, okay, uh, that picks people up. They People's been abusing that. Okay, they've been abusing that. They've been putting taking people, their families on the bus to go places, to go shopping, go here, go there. I didn't even know that they were actually abusing it. You know what I'm saying? Using the on-demand bus. You know what I'm saying? That bus, that on-demand is supposed to be used for the handicap only. You know what I'm saying? People that are handicapped and that can really use it. You know what I'm saying? Not to actually take their families everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So the other board member disagrees having the free bus services. Okay, because it's been a problem from day one. Okay, it's been a problem. You know what I'm saying? And the bus drivers got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? They're tired of it. So it's been a problem, and then now we brought it before the board, and we brought everything, all the issues to the board. So that was pretty decent. We had a good meeting today. So I mean, we did. We had a good meeting over there at SRTA. The big challenge, though, it was a challenge over there. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to speak their piece over there. The head of the meeting, went one by one. He says, "I'll start down here and I'll work myself around." So I mean, yeah, I mean it was good. Everybody had different opinions. Everybody had a chance to talk, and then even at the end of the meeting, everybody they had their last words and said what they had to say. You know what I'm saying? And I said, look, hey, we do need bus. Along the routes is some of the new bus drivers don't know the what do you call it? If they should stop here or go to the next bus stop. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes there's not a sign, people rip them down. Construction happens and they tear them down, but they don't put them back up. Hey Stevie B, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you on again. And how come as a so-called Republican challenge Ron Cabral on the Democratic issues and the standards for the and still be a friend yet challenge. Well, let's put it this way: Ron Cabral's been friends with me ever since we were kids growing up, we never had an issue we never had a problem talking about the issues. We ran for city council together. He ran for state rep. He ran for mayor and everything. And we never had a problem talking about any issues, whatsoever. We never fought, and we never argued about anything except for stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I mean, Ron Cabral is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? He's been my friend for a long time, ever since we were kids, and that will never change. You know what I'm saying? When I had my radio show, in 2015, he was on my radio show in 2015, and 2015 and 2016, 2015 and then 2016. He when I was growing up, when I first started my show, I first started it. It was the Linda and David Mead show, but my wife didn't want to do it no more, so I called Ron into helping out. You know what I'm saying? So yes, he's my best friend. He's my friend, and and Ron would always be my friend. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of if I'm a Republican and he's a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop being friends with somebody if somebody's if somebody else is if somebody else is a Democrat and I'm a Republican. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we talk about the issues and we try to find a conclusion and how to handle the issues together instead of arguing back and forth like some people that I know that does. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion. I mean, I'm not going to stop being friends with Ron because Ron's a Democrat and I'm a Republican. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. It doesn't matter. No, you're right, Stephen B. It doesn't matter. Ron's been my friend ever since grades, kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? So and I'm not gonna stop being friends with him because I'm a Republican. He's a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? Just like I have a few Democratic friends. I have tons of Republican friends. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna stop being friends with them because of if I'm a Republican. No, I'm not gonna stop that. Stop being friends with and that would be wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I no, I get it. Oh, I did change your money issues though. I mean, he said, well, I mean, he said that, uh, you know, um, yeah, that he loves Trump. He likes Trump. You know what I'm saying? He's a Democrat, but he likes Trump. He said it. If you listen to my recording, he likes Trump. You know what I'm saying? He does. Something he does. And he even said, he wished Trump all the best. You know what I'm saying? Getting elected in November. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and something, and that's coming from a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, Jared Carson. I don't know about Jared Carson. I don't even know if he's a Republican or a Democrat or not. Uh, how about Robert Horn? I don't even know. I don't even know Robert. I don't even know that one. Oh, it's Scott Allen Dolly this time. Celia Shabs. Well, I mean, hey, maybe for what I'm hearing, uh, maybe the one of the neighborhood associates might run for mayor. Carlos Caesar or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Because Carlos is pretty smart too. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's pretty smart too, Carlos Caesar. And I still have to I still have to understand. I say I'm gonna run for office, but I gotta talk to my wife about that. You know what I'm saying? I have to talk to her about it. You know what I'm saying? And talking to her about it is a thing that is something I got to talk to my wife about me running for city council. Oh, by the way, I ran into Michelle Dion today, and we were talking briefly, and we were I support Trump. I support Trump because I'm a Republican. But anyways, I ran into Michelle Dion today, and we had a brief conversation about the homeless, of what the mayor was doing. So we had a brief conversation with that. You know what I'm saying? And that was good. But I it was a off the record thing. So we had a brief we have a we had a brief conversation, and I told her that the mayor of the city of Fall River went over to the homeless place down on the Brayton Avenue over here, and threatened the homeless people if they don't leave. He's going to come down with the state police and the regular police. Okay, which is not it's unfair for him to do. Okay, the mayor cannot go around threatening people. Okay, he can't. Okay, it's uncalled for. Okay, you can't go around doing that. Okay, you're the mayor of the city. He's the mayor of the city of Fall River, and my opinion on all that stuff. He's over there abusing his power. Okay, he's over there abusing his power. So the mayor of the city of Fall River. So I talked to Michelle Dion, and I told her. She goes, "You got to be kidding me." I said, "No, I'm actually telling you the truth." I mean, it's sometimes you can't make this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I can't even make this stuff up. Okay, so I mean, it's true. I heard it from the homeless people on the bus the other day. The other day when I was on it, I was actually on my way back. I was on the I was on the 110, Robin Street coming back, and the mayor was down there threatening everybody to move out of the campsite, and they said that they wasn't even bothering anybody. You know what I'm saying? They said that they wasn't even bothering anybody. Okay, they don't even bother anybody. They don't even bother the traffic. These people mind their own business. You know what I'm saying? You know, all they need. Okay, and let me one day at a time, one thing at a time. So they said all we need is we need help. You know what I'm saying, with the mental health things and things like that. You know what I'm saying? We need places to wash up. He closed down the drop-in center, and they're kind of like really upset with that, because that drop-in center was actually helping them take a shower and getting the help that they need, the counseling and places to go. Okay, so Mayor Paul Coogan shouldn't be going around threatening people, because it's not right. Okay, it's not, because he's the mayor of the city of Fall River, so that gives him the right to go around threatening people, threatening the homeless like that. No, it's not. Okay, it's not. I think it's wrong. Okay, and quite frankly, I think he should step down from office. Okay, all right. Quite frankly, yes, I think he should. But and because look at it this way, he's not really doing nothing here for the city of Fall River. Okay. Okay, he's just taking up space and not doing anything. Okay, and we did, and Michelle Dion, and I said to her, and she actually said to me, she goes, well, I tried to get the affordable housing, but nobody went for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to talk to Michelle Dion more. Me and Michelle Dion. She's a good city councilor, and I told her that. Okay, she's great. Okay. She is one of the best city councilors there that has a head on her shoulders. Okay, to know for what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? She's a really awesome city councilor. Other than like Joe Camara running that city council, running that the city council chamber like a daycare center. And I mean, we even and she also agreed with me with that too. Okay, she doesn't agree with market rate housing, but the only thing she agrees is that we should have affordable housing. Okay, that's the only thing she agrees. She agrees, and I talked to her about the money. Yeah, well, he's again, Mayor Paul Coogan is spending money like crazy. He says that, and she also told me that there's no need. Okay. There ain't no need of buying those trolley cars. Okay, there's no need. There was no need of it. SRTA sold the city trolley cars. Okay, they should have kept them instead of selling them to California. And you know something? Michelle Dion also agreed with me on that too. And when she does run for city council again, she's gonna have my vote. Okay, because she's gonna have my vote. Oh, the city council approved the budget. I guess so. I mean, I don't know. She didn't tell me that one. But me and her, we're gonna have some. Well, next time, because she had some things to do, we're gonna have some more. I got to talk to her briefly, and something. She was very nice. She was very nice about it. At least, you got one council there that has a head on her shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And that's Michelle Dion, and she's a very good person. Okay, and something, and I can say she's a good person more than I can say for Sean Kadeem, and I don't care about Linda Pereira either. So and Brad Kilby, Joe Camara, and everything else and stuff. And the honest thing, the thing with all this, if you vote the same people in all the time, okay, if you vote them in all the time, the same same people in all the time. What results are you people are thinking that they're gonna get? You know what I'm saying? You think you're gonna get the same results like you got the times that they were in there. Okay, even the times that Leo Pelletier was in there, you're gonna get the same result. Ding, same result. Okay, drop the hammer. Boom, ding, ding, ding. Johnny just won again. All right, Fall River Media. So guess what? You're gonna get the same result. If you vote, if you see all new people in there, vote for them. Okay, vote for the ones. If you see in 2 years, and if you see other people running for city council, vote for them because you never know. You might have different results. Okay, different results that you got now. You know what I'm saying? You might have it. Okay, and you know something. And if you vote for another mayor in office, you might have a different result. The next result may turn out to be affordable housing instead of market rate housing. So you can't keep voting for the same people in there. Okay, well, you know what? These people are gonna vote for me again because you know something, because they think that I'm giving something good to them, and you know something, and which is it's basically a lie. Okay, okay. No, Michelle Dion is like not like that. Okay, Michelle Dion was honest with me when I talked to her. Okay, she was honest. Talk about Linda Pereira and Joe Camara and Brad Kilby and Sean Kadeem and Laura. Okay, whatever her last name is, I don't know. And look at this. Okay, she says all they do is argue down there. Okay, all they do is argue down there. I'm an independent reporter, so I can ask these questions. So all they do is argue down there. Okay, it's like Joe is running that city council chambers like a daycare center. Okay, I mean, come on. I mean, how can you run something like a daycare center down there? Come on. I mean, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like running a what do you call it? There, having a whole bunch of little babies over there crying and everything else. But this is what the city councilors are doing. Okay, you know, at least Michelle Dion is trying to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? More than I can say for the other city councilors. Uh, my podcast should know Larry's last name. I don't know who. An independent reporter. Well, I am an independent reporter. So I am an independent. So and I'm waiting. I'm bringing this further, and I'm also waiting for my. I'm looking up and see how much my press credentials would be. I want to know how much my press credentials would be, so that way I can do more out there in the community, like maybe courthouses or something. I could do car crashes and stuff like that. I can have people out there, like I'll be in a studio, they'll be out there with the mic and they'll be saying, yeah, well, this is going on, that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. It's getting better. You know what I'm saying? So I should have. It's getting better, and I like what I do because something. It makes the community more safer. It makes it better for me, and it gives me. It helps me. Get talk about things more and more as I go and I do this podcast and stuff. So, and yeah, I mean, if I had a car or something, I'd be up at the Trump rally right now, reporting what's going up there and how much what Trump's got for a crowd up there and everything. So I would actually basically I would be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Or if I had a little bit more money, I would be up in Washington doing a press release up there and seeing what's going on. I'd be doing press releases all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So, boy. So I mean, this is what I wanted to do. So. I like doing it. I mean, I think it's I do a variety of things, a mix. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, well, except you know what I'm saying it's. I mean, if somebody tries to hand you a microphone, if somebody tries to accept if somebody tries to hand you a microphone, right? It's you know, and if you say no, I don't want it, and they're saying, well, please accept it. That's what that means. So, nah, I'm not wrong, man. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. So, accept. I'm not wrong. If somebody hands you, if somebody, uh, if somebody hands you a microphone and says you want to do karaoke and you say no, all right, well, it's no. I mean, but if you accept it, then it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, is that right? Okay. Um, so anyway, Michelle Dion, we're gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna have a conversation with her, another time, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just also want to. It was a good show today with Ron. Anyway, by the way, we talked a lot of stuff. I mean, more things than ever. You know, and it is. We talked about a lot of things, and Jared is over there on. I'm over here on my live on my page right now, and I see a lot of people on my page right now. So I'm the third one on my page, and but I'm gonna go to a well. I know Trump is supposed to be speaking tonight, and I know he is. I'm gonna go to Right Side Broadcast, and I'm going to see what's going on over there and see if there's any live videos and updates on the Trump rally, because it's supposed to be. Uh, there's no let's see, no live updates. Nope, there ain't no live updates tonight. So, but I'm going to go to. News break here for a minute and see what's going on over here. Oh, what's going on here? Um, oh boy. Um, see what's going on over here. I know there's a lot of rallies in California. Jury sees graphic of a video of Rock Street convenience store shooting and the murder of suspect on trial. Well, that trial is actually still going. Matter of fact, I mean that trial. Yes, that trial is still going, and yeah, it is. Father indicted on manslaughter and charges after 2.5-year-old Fall River native died from overdose. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I mean, you hear this all the time. Texas governor says state will ignore the legal Biden title IX reservation. Yeah, well, he will. So, I mean, it is. Fall River property sales for 1.2 million and local investment opportunities. Well, if anybody's looking to buy a house, man, hey, look at this. They got a beautiful house over here, 1.2 million. Yeah, that's a lot of money. And in the name of Rainham officer involved in Stephen McLean's shooting released. Oh, yeah. Arizona Senate voted to repeal near totally 1864 abortion ban. Ugh. I mean, the things that you see, the things that you see here, the Supreme Court, Marjorie Soul, Soul, let me see, Soul on Trump's big, it ain't, no man. Trump is not a liar. So, it's state Supreme Court DA must name the officer in police misconduct investigation. Oof. Fall River and Overlight are two low key guys that would do well in almost any home. Maybe you. Well, it's kind of like having a cat. You know what I'm saying? So it is. Yeah. Biden with his immigration status again. Oh, this guy, you know what I'm saying? Never gives up. Please close the borders, man. We don't need the borders open no more. I know there's many other news sources. Update line restrictions in Mass 24/4 roadwork in Fall River, Mass. Privacy nightmare and a car is colliding a lot of collecting a lot of information about you, man. Yeah, yeah. The Mike Johnson there, Mike Johnson, Mike Johnson, the House Speaker. I mean, they really want to oust him. I don't know why, man, but because I think he's siding with the Democrat committee, the Democrats. You know what I'm saying? So he is siding with them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm telling you, the Republicans really want to oust him out because he gave I think $60 billion to Ukraine and stuff like that. I think, yeah. And yeah, you got it passed for them. You know what I'm saying? So they really want to oust him up because I mean he's betraying he betrayed the Republicans, and the people's trust. You know what I'm saying too as well. I mean, thinking that he's gonna do right, but I mean, I mean if they do oust him out, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna have to vote for another House Speaker. And we don't want a Democrat in there. So, we don't want King Jeffries in there. Okay? We don't want King Jeffries in there at all. We'll have another Republican in there and try him out. You know what I'm saying? We don't want King Jeffries in there. Because if King Jeffries gets in there, guess what's going to happen? Okay? He's going to mess everything all up. Okay? Because he's never been a House Speaker in his life, so we don't need King Jeffries in there. So, if they do try to oust Mike Johnson out of there, Republican Mike Johnson, if they do, you know what I'm saying? If the Republicans get him out of there, then try to get him out. We don't want King Jeffries in there because if King Jeffries gets in there, guess what's going to happen? He'll destroy the American dream, and we don't want him in there. So we don't. And I know somebody's a fan of that, and I don't want to, say anything. But we don't want nobody. We don't want King Jeffries in there. We don't. So what's going on here? Mass governor signs an immigrant shelter bill. I mean, we're even more Healy, another shelter bill for the immigrants. Another shelter bill. Okay, this woman needs to get out of office before she destroys this whole country like Joe Biden's doing right now. Okay, she needs to go. Okay, she needs to go. And something. I mean, we gotta get another governor in there. So I mean, like I said, she needs to go. I mean, she's signing bills. She's not, and and she signed another bill. And we have a homeless crisis going on down here in Massachusetts here, and she still continue on signing bills for the immigrants and stuff like that for a homeless shelter. Okay, she needs to go. Okay, that's what she does. She needs to go. And you know something, because she's also making a mess of Massachusetts too as well. And you know she's also making a mess. Okay, and she disgusts me. She is so disgusting me. Okay, you know that too. Legal immigrants want to invade and parents occupied your home. Yeah, well, they're not coming over here and occupied my home, because if I own a home, they're not, because it's they wouldn't even step a foot in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't. Um, Massachusetts' favorite grocery stores has been named the worst in America. I don't want to even get into that. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, what a name! I don't want. I don't want to. I don't want to say it. I do not want to say it. Yeah. Named the worst in America, and I'm going to share this one to a very good friend of mine. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, 14-year-old suspect dies after active shooter reportedly outside of the middle school. Source. Crazy clouds information over Boston. Yeah, it was supposed to rain today. What happened? Five worst places to live in Rhode Island. Hey, can anybody name the five worst places you can live in Rhode Island? Let me know so I can put it out there. Massachusetts woman wins 1 million on the scratch ticket for the second time in 10 weeks. Wow, awesome. Good luck with that. $10 million in 1 week. Ooh, damn. This good. Yeah, that's cool, man. 1 week. House Progressive University of 2025 agenda uh, to inspire action for more equitably nation. Let's see what this one. No changes after a body of a four baby frozen solid, frozen soul found stored in mother's freezer and shoe box is covered with the foil. Wow, that is crazy, man. That is nuts. She should go to jail for that. Georgia lawmaker sues Pam Williams, saying that she's a cloud in a stalking case. South Coast Health welcomes Aaron's nursing students and through the Bridge in Atlanta programs. Well, I mean, I'm just reading out some of these other things that that's going on here. So, Fall River residents is asking to take a survey to help decide how to use opera funds. Yeah, UMass Dartmouth. Uh, Let me see. Yeah, it's just something about U.S. Mass Dartmouth there. I was trying to read it. Body cams and videos showing that a man painting a gun in Rainham police. Oof. Letter structure are clearly close to bond and housing. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't see any more inflation going up, so I don't see any more. But when and let me tell you this: when Ron comes on my show, he talks about his stuff. Okay, I talk about my stuff when I'm by myself, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we Dominant Mill Carville will once again offer food this year. I mean, Yeah, so and I heard that there was a shooting in New Bedford, but they caught that guy too. I think you know what I'm saying. The shooting that happened in New Bedford, in New Bedford, Massachusetts. So, which is that's good. He said that they received they got they got a gun off the streets in New Bedford. I believe I don't know if it. I think it was a Glock. I'm not sure, but I have to be sure to check that again and see if it actually was a Glock. I'm not sure, but I'm doing my best. I'm trying. Okay, and I'll talk a little bit more on so I'll talk a little bit more on social media. You know what I'm saying? So talk a little bit more about Trump. I'll talk a bit about things. You know, but many did not realize that. But Mike Lonsdale used his company to help people who needs it. Yeah. Well, Mike Lonsdale, he's the pillar man. Hey, he's the pillar man. Now, yeah, he is. He's the pillar man. And if you want to go buy his pillows, you go online. You go see him. You know, a thread of my official reviews on these college protesters are going on across the country. Of course, yeah. I mean, you got protesters going on across the country. And it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It is. And um, people are saying that Trump outburst in court and he had to pay $9,000. And so he didn't outburst in court. You know what I'm saying? See, this is how people lying. They lie about these things. Okay. Trump did not. Okay. So I'm gonna put that out there. Trump did not have an outburst in court. Trump did not fall asleep. Okay, in court. Okay. He was there listening to the procedures, and that's it. And you know something? I'm gonna tell you, Trump is gonna be found be found not guilty of any of these things that everyone said that went on. Okay, so it's this is all a hoax, and I don't know why that they didn't bring all this up when he ran for president. Okay, back in 2016. Okay, how come they didn't bring up any of this stuff? So now they bring this up. Oh, we didn't know Trump before. How did you not know Trump? Trump is a billionaire, okay? Trump is a billionaire. How did you not know Trump? Okay? Trump was a successful man, okay? And he built a lot of them built skyscrapers in New York City. Even the Trump Tower Hotel. Okay, he built that. Okay, so how did you not? How did they not know him? Because he wasn't running for president. Hello, the man was all over TV news and everything. The man's a billionaire. You cannot tell. Okay, how can you not? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's so I mean, how can you not know Donald Trump? Okay, I knew Donald Trump. Okay, all right, I knew Donald Trump. Okay, Donald Trump, yes, I knew him. Okay, great man. Okay, his father was a billionaire. Okay, and matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up right now. Hold on, Siri. Who was Donald Trump's father? Fred Trump, Christ Trump Sr. was an American real estate developer and businessman. He was the father of Donald Trump, the 40. Hold on, let me read this again. Siri, who was Donald Trump's father? Okay. Fred Chris Trump Sr. was an American real estate developer and businessman. He was the father of Donald Trump, the 45th president of the United States. It was the United States, born in the Bronx to German immigrants. Trump beginning working home in construction and sales in the 1920s. In 1920s. So that's where he was. All right. So Frederick Trump was Donald Trump's father. Okay. So that's when Donald Trump's father passed away. That's where Donald Trump inherited all his money from. Okay. That's how much everybody knows. Okay. Because see, when you start talking about Donald Trump, look up his father. His father was a good man. Okay. They lived in the Bronx. Okay, of Bronx, New York, and the father was the first to be a multi-millionaire. Donald Trump, the son that's running for president now, he's the one that inherited his father's money. That's how much everybody knows. So if you look at it, Trump is the one that really built those skyscrapers in New York City. Okay, I did my research, so I looked it up twice. I said it, and that was it. So anything else that anybody wants to know? I mean, I give you a lesson on physics if you like. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's see here. 6:57. Going to bed early tonight. Too tired. Breaking news: South Carolina's legislators have passed a constitutional amendment prohibiting non-citizens to form even voting after Representative Alan Morgan revealed that the non-citizens were being given a voter registration form by various agencies. Yeah. So Charles Kirk, NYPD, tear down pro-gas Gaza and encampment inside of a size Fordham University building as a getter shorts and jeepers wildly demonstrator unsuccessfully attempt to block the wave of a camera documenting the police action. See, this is what they do. I mean, this is what some of these protesters do. You know what I'm saying? Gaza and some of these Palestinians, they block the way of the camera, so they block the way to the police camera, so nobody sees anything. You know what I'm saying? So this is how these people work. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I feel sorry for the kids and both sides in Israel and Palestine kids. I feel sorry for them because you want to know why? Because those kids don't. None of them kids from Israel and the Palestine kids, they don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Hamas is over there, going over there killing people, killing the children and everything, killing children and all. You know what I'm saying? And holding people hostage and everything. So I mean, look at Iran. Iran, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Sends drones over to Israel and everything. Israel had their defense. They blocked it and everything. I want to tell you one thing about Israel. Okay, Israel is pretty cool. Okay. I learned a lot about Israel. Okay, they're pretty cool, and they have a strong army over there. And let me tell you this one. Okay, I don't know if anybody knows this or not. Okay, but I'll tell you they have a strong defense. Okay, when drones go over there, rockets go over there. Believe me, they have defense to block it. You know what I'm saying? So they blocked every single rocket that went over there, drones and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how that's how crazy it is. That's how crazy it is. So Hamas thinks that no, you ain't gonna destroy Israel, okay? You know something? I'm just hoping that they come to an agreement where that a peace treaty. Okay, look, hey, something. Let's shake hands. Let's be friends again. And then and we'll talk about land. So all this stuff that really is going on, and Palestinian, they have, they're friends. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are friends. You know what I'm saying? But they just assume to fight against each other because it's overland. Who wants to own what? Who should own it? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Okay, and the kids on both sides always get involved, and they get involved. So now the kids over at the Palestinian kids, they are, they don't have a house to live in. They don't have food or drink or water. So I mean, they don't even have that. And something, and it's a shame. Okay, and we shouldn't. And something. And Biden, okay, Biden should just shut this war right down. We don't even need it. Okay, Biden should just shut it down. Okay, so I mean, Biden's a scumbag anyway, but I mean, he should shut it down. Okay, Biden should shut that down. And shut all these wars down, and that's it. Okay, and no more. Okay, because if you keep feeding country money, okay, they're going to continue on with the war. Okay, you're going to have F-16s in the air dropping, clusters and everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. I mean, there's no. Why should we be doing this? You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? There's no need over land. Over land? Come on, give me a break, man. I mean, you're gonna kill a bunch of people because of land. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to own this. Hey, look, all right. Well, I want to own this. No, you're not getting it. So so okay, here we go. There's a war. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Russia. Russia, same thing with Ukraine. Okay. Hey, now Russia has a war with them. Okay, and that war's still going on. Okay, just like Israel and Palestinians. There's a war going on. You know what I'm saying? And also, and Iran says, if the U.S. the U.S. better not stick our nose in there. Hey, listen, let me tell you something right now. We got the best weapon systems in the world. Okay, we do. Okay, we have the best systems in the world. Okay, the best army in the world. And when we go in and we go clean house. Okay, and we don't need a broom to do it with either. So let me put it to you that I'll put it to you that way. So I mean, but when Trump was in office, we never had wars like this. We never had. He's the one that got us out of wars. Okay, that's how much everyone knows about it. Okay, but see, the problem is nobody does their research. Right? Nobody does. Okay, some people do their research. I do my research. Okay. Oh, Trump did not do this. Biden did not steal this election in 2020. Of course he did. We all know he did. And if you tell a Democrat that, guess what? They're gonna say no, he didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's how that goes. You know what I'm saying? I mean it's so something though. Well, the presidential elections here. And we're going to have the 47th president, Donald J. Trump, back in office before you know it. And you know what? Some people say there might not even be an election. Trump might just end up back in there because of all the cheating that went on back in 2020. Okay, well, these ballots that got shipped over to Jersey and all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is. I'm just saying. But and again, the Democrats won't admit it. Okay, they will not admit it. Nancy Pelosi will not admit it because she's the one that started the whole thing when she ripped up the I think it was the State of the Union, um, the State of the Nation papers. She ripped it up. Okay, when she ripped it up, when Mike Pence was sitting on the side of her. Okay, and yeah, so I mean, she's the one that started all this, and so she's the one that should be in jail. You know what I'm saying? Along with Hillary Clinton when she lost to Donald Trump. Okay, when she lost to Donald Trump. Okay, in the presidential election in 2016. Okay, and you know something, Joe is going to lose to Donald Trump. Okay, in the 2024 election because you know something, the people that voted for Biden is now voting for Trump. Okay, so we got a lot of people turning over to be Republicans because you know why? Because they cannot stand Trump. And you know what? You know something? I'm not gonna donate my child. Let them donate their own child to Joe Biden because you know something? Because he's a clown and everything else and stuff. He likes to go around kissing babies. Okay, not gonna. I'm not gonna donate my child. Okay, let somebody else donate their child to Joe Biden if they want him in office. So like I said, you know what I'm saying? If you like America first, you vote for Trump. If you like America last, then you can vote for Biden. Okay? So I mean, but like I said, you're not gonna please everybody, you know what I'm saying, in the world. But but your options are out there, okay? If you want America first, you vote for Trump. Okay? Because you know something? Trump is the only one that's gonna save everybody's life. Okay? Alright? Let me tell you something. Biden's not gonna save your life. Biden's gonna let you drown. That's what he's gonna do. Okay? And that's what he does best. Okay? Because he's all for himself. He doesn't know how to speak. Okay? He doesn't know how to speak. Okay? Speak for anything. And and all you hear, no, and but Biden doesn't know how to speak for nothing. Okay? So I'm just letting you know. Yeah. That's all full. That's all full of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, Biden's a creep, okay, but you know what? Let me tell you something, okay. People lash out and they talk about Trump and everything else and stuff, but if they talk about Trump and everything. So when we talk about Biden, well, Biden is he's America lacks, okay. So I mean that guy will spend money, just like Mayor Paul Coogan does. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Mayor Paul Coogan and him, they would get along together. Okay, they would, because you want to know why? Because they both like to spend money. So I mean, so they both like to spend money. So both of them will become rich. Well, one time, one another. So I mean, it's let's see what's going on over here. Breaking news: House will vote on a motion to vacate Speaker Mike Johnson next week. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, so they're gonna vote on it. They're gonna oust him next week. See that? Because know why? Because he's a traitor to the American people. Okay, because he turned around and approved, I think it was $68 billion or $68 trillion to Ukraine. Okay, that's why he's being ousted. Okay. Okay. Um, so we don't want Jeffries in there. So we're looking. I'm letting all the Republicans out there, Republican candidates out there. Please do not let Jeffries in there because him too. I don't trust him either. Okay, Jeffries, I don't. So I don't. You know what I'm saying? Try to find another Republican to replace the House Speaker that we have now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we don't want a Democrat in there. Nope, and not in the House Speaker. No. If I had money, believe me, I'd run for the House Speaker. I'm a Republican, and something, I would. Breaking news: former President Donald Trump is now uh, 1.8 billion richer after receiving a large sum of Trump's media stocks and earned out bonus. Nice. Well, Trump is gonna be the next president of the United States. So enough talking about Trump right now. Democrats use the donkey. Democrats are donkeys anyway. You know, yeah, awesome. I mean, Trump is going to be a leader again, so don't worry about that. He's matter of fact, your campaign is going to be the leading historic efforts in the conjunction with the RNC of the state party and team of the most. Yeah. Good luck, man. Good luck to President Trump in November. I hope he gets in. And I was very shocked when a one of my Democratic friends said that he wishes Donald Trump luck because he says he even knows that Donald Trump did a very good job too as well. Okay, and people shouldn't and Donald Trump is a businessman too. You know what I'm saying? So. And that's what we want in office. We want a businessman in office, and we're going to keep fighting until November, until we get our Donald Trump back in office, and so that way he can make America wealthy again. So that also he can also make America powerful again. So that way he can make America uh, uh, great again. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we want. We want, and if anybody tells you yeah, Ron Show comes on channel 20, channel 95. Yes, it does. So if anybody tells you any different about Donald Trump, something, all you gotta do is just say yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, Donald Trump will never ever touch anybody's Social Security ever. Okay, not retirement money. He would never ever do that. Okay, I have no on time. You can you can message Ron Cabral and you can ask him that, Scott Allen Donnelly, because I have no clue and no idea. What time. His show goes on, so you can message him and ask him, and he'll let you know. But I don't know. He offered me. I asked him to go on his show one point, and I'm hoping yes. I'm saying because I let him on my show. But anyways, though, I'm glad though. Thanks to Ron again for recognizing that Trump, even though he's on the opposite side of the coin, I want to thank him for understanding that he understands that Trump did a very good job when he was president in office, and something. So I want to thank him for that. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank him for that because he recognized that Trump did a good job. Okay, he recognized that. Okay, that Trump did a good job. Okay, but he recognized it, and I want him to thank him for that. Okay, for that situation because me and him went to New York one day, and we were hanging out at the Trump Towers of New York City. So and he knows I know Trump and he knows Trump too. You know what I'm saying? And he knows that Trump did a good job when he was in office, and he knows that Trump got us out of wars and everything, and and Trump put America first. You know what I'm saying? So he knows that, and I want to thank Ron Cabral for that, for recognizing that, because that was an honor to my side, to the Republican side. So again, Ronnie Cabral, thank you, appreciate that. You're a good person. Kind of like really, Jason. Don't talk nothing about anything. Wait a minute, hold on. And just want to thank Ron Cabral for recognizing that President Trump did a good job when he was president of the United States of America. So what do you got to talk about today? Don't talk anything personal, but what's going on? I saw him.
Oh, it was something personal. I'll talk to you later.
Yo, something personal, yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a call back up the show.
Alright.
All right, I don't want no personal stuff going on here because it's live.
Okay. Bye.
All right, bye. Yeah, so that was my brother Jason. Hunter's farm and the about Hunter Biden. Well, we should just throw Hunter Biden in the mix, don't you think? I think so, right? Look at Hunter. Yeah, we should just throw Hunter Biden in Hunter's farm. Probably feed. Yeah, so actually we should just do that. Scott Donnie, you got the words for everything, brother. Yeah, so you got Hunter's farm and then Hunter Biden. Yeah, so we might as well just throw him in the mix, right? Yeah, yeah, he'll probably have the pigs smoking cocaine and everything, and and laundering money and everything else and stuff, and probably corrupt the pigs. Oh my God, yeah, it's hey, I like to make my show fun. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love to make it fun. You know what I'm saying? It is. Uh, yeah, Jesus, man. You'll have the Hunter Biden will have the pigs, smoking crack. Oh my God, it's so funny. Well, man, I need to get my. I need to. I actually, you know what? Man indicted for alleged. Oh, somebody was indicted. Let's see who got indicted here. 1420 WBZM. Let's see who got indicted. So let's see. One man indicted for alleged role in a overdose death of a toddler's son. Brockton WBZM and Outset man has been indicted on manslaughter charged in the death of his son after methadone was discovered in the toddler's system. A Plymouth County grand jury returned the indictment charges Donald Hillman, 32, with 1 count of manslaughter and 2 counts of reckless endangerment of a child. The Plymouth County District Attorney's Office announced these charges following an independent investigation into the 2022 death of 2.5-year-old Cameron Hillman. Wow, that guy, man, he's going to jail for life. And this happened in, there's no statute of limitation for murder or manslaughter. So this happened in 2022, this here. Holy camoli. On April 24, 2022, approximately 4:34 p.m., when Waltham police received a 911 call from Donald Hillman that his son Carmen was unresponsive and not breathing. Medical personnel, along with the Waltham police, responded to the home on Waban Avenue and began performing life-saving procedures on the unresponsible child. The toddler was transported to Talbot Hospital, where he was later pronounced deceased. The Waltham Police and Massachusetts State Police Detective Unit intelligence and investigators into the death of the Massachusetts officer of the chief medical examiner determined that the minor of common human death was executed methadone and intoxication. That's how that was. Wow, intoxication. Imagine that. Giving your son freaking giving him drugs and everything else and stuff. How dare these people do this? Okay, you know how dare and missing children in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. So I mean, Dennis Carr of New Bedford, Antonio Moscow Caldwell from Fall River. Antonio was last seen February 27th in 2023. And it is not that if he was seen him and shall not approach him and instead of immediately contact law enforcement. And Antonio lived in Fall River, Massachusetts. So if anybody sees him, do not approach him. Contact the Fall River Police Department and let them deal with the. I'll put that picture up there. Let them deal with it. Let the law enforcement deal with the with all this stuff. So there's that picture right there. And let's see here. Angelina Pluffo from Somerset. Angelina Pluffo is from Somerset. She is 15 years old and was last seen on November 4th, 2022. So there's another picture up there. If you see that girl, contact the Somerset police or the state police, and then so that way they can save these these young kids and stuff because I mean sometimes you don't know if they're alive or dead. You know what I'm saying? So I mean it's sad, it's a shame. So and this one here and Lynn Driscoll from Providence. Lynn Driscoll is 18-year-old from Providence, Rhode Island, and was last seen on June 6, 2023. So there's another picture I'm going to put up there. And also, I'll be talking about missing people tonight, too, as well. If you see that picture, it's there. Contact the police department. There's a lot of them. Isabel Lopez of Northeastern. Isabel Lopez is 17 years old from Northeastern and was last seen on September 22nd, 2023. So, I mean, these pictures I'm putting up there, I mean, these pictures may save a life. You know what I'm saying? So, so be sure if you see any of these, these children, contact the police department again. So, Jacob White from Fall River. This kid looks so familiar. Jacob White from Fall River. If you see him, call police. Because these kids are missing. Okay, and they need to be found and reunite with their families and everything else. So, okay, and let's see if there's any more. Oh, there's a lot of them. Handless White, North Dartmouth. Marilyn Hodgson from New Bedford. Ryan Landberg from Fall River. I mean, any of these, any of them. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really see that picture. I have to put the phone on slant like that. So if you see her, contact police because we want to reunite these children with their actual families. So and this one too, right here. If you see them, contact police. That is Marsha Hostin. She's from New Bedford. She is from New Bedford. If you see her, share all these pictures around, and so that way the pictures could be recognized with the investigators and that are helping out and looking for these kids so they can be reunite with their families and stuff. I like the Power podcast. Landberg from Reverend Landenberg from Fall River. Yes, yeah, right there. Look at this. She's from Fall River too as well, and it's Rabenlandenburg from Fall River. So if you see her, contact the police department, law enforcement, and so that way again, so these kids can be reunite back with their families and stuff because this is not right. Uh, Hanmore Davis from Brockton. So Hanmore Davis from Brockton, same thing. Hanmore Davis from Brockton. So there he is. There's a picture. Please share this out. Share all these things out so these kids can be be reunited with their families. So I mean, it's the right thing to do. Sophia Butler from New Bedford, young girl from New Bedford, Sophia. Same thing. This is she's also missing too, and we want to get these kids back with their parents. Marissa J. Stevens, North Providence. So Melissa J. Stevens from North Providence. So here we go. All right. So there's a list of them. So I'm putting them out there so that way they can be reunited with their families. Devon Goslan from New Bedford. Same thing. We want to get these children reunited. Keelan Burns from Worcester. There's another one missing. She looks so familiar. Probably lived in Fall River. I don't know. And there it is, right here. Maryland. There's another one here from Brockton. Arianneeau. She's from Brockton, and she's been missing too. So there it is. Take a look at that face. Angeli Mongrove from Providence. Yeah, he's got a big smile on his face. He's 14 years old. She was last seen on November 22nd, 2023. Right there. If you see any of these children, man, law enforcement, pick up the phone, call them, and let them know. But share this around. Share my broadcast around, so that way people know if they see them, they'll and recognize the picture and recognize them. That way, I mean, we could save a couple of kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that is it for the Massachusetts for the missing kids from missing children. So that's it for that. But if you share this around and maybe we can save a few lives. You know what I'm saying? And get these kids back home to their families where they belong. You know what I'm saying? And out of harm's way too. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. You know what I'm saying? Because the mothers and fathers must be going on their mind, and I would be too if that was my kid. And yeah, that would be me. Yeah. So the power of podcast, power of the media, the power of Fall River media will reunite these children back with their families. So please share this out. Make sure you share it all over the place, and so that way people can recognize these children. So that way these children can be reunited with their families. But anyways, people, it's 7:27. I want to thank Scott Allen Donnelly, Stephen B. Thank you guys for actually watching my show tonight. I love you guys, man. You guys are great, man. It's always been Stevie B, Scott Allen Donnelly. I never seen silly Sharps anymore, so so I never did. So I want to thank you guys for watching my show, Fall River Media. I'm your host, Dave Mead, Fall River Media. I'm an independent. Reporter, and I talk about and I also report about things. But in the summertime, I'll probably be outside, sitting down on a chair, 2 chairs, so that way I can start interviewing people and talk about the issues that are going on here in Fall River. So I'll be outside. Fall River Media will be live outside. Fall River Media will be live outside. So take care, everybody. I'll let you know when that's going to happen. And the SRTA bus, the meeting, it turned out well, and got everybody's input. So I'm waiting on for some information and see what they're going to do. And I'll be back with you. I'll keep you guys updated on that too. So as well. So take care, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you, Stevie B, Scott Allen Donnelly. Thank you all for watching. And I'll be on again Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 6. Ron's going for an operation, so pray for him. Pray for Ron. So take care, everybody. Have a great one, and I'll see you next Tuesday and Wednesday. Bye now.
That's what that great guy was. That great one. I was saying he had like a bow in his hand and everything. That's the pillager.